I'm Chris, and this is Kelly.
I'm
And
sorry. I was hearing Ryan Reynolds on the commercial
oh, okay.
for in front of the stream. So I was like, is he here?
So, yeah, we got this is Taste of Magic. We started doing this last month, right? We did the Festival of the Holidays for both Epcot and Disneyland Resort. Today we have the Festival of the Arts, which I seen the dates for. This must be the shortest festival they have.
It is always the shortest festival they have. It's just kind of like to fill space between Christmas and the flower and garden.
Right,
So, and spring break and all those kind of travelers. So,
right.
but it's
So,
my favorite festival.
oh, it's mine too. Yeah, I love just walking around and looking at all the art, and then going to see the Thomas Kincaid that you can't afford, and that's unless you buy the puzzles, and that's about it. But let's go ahead and say hello to everybody in the chat. So we got Mike from Crazy Mike's Fun Channel. Thanks for coming in, Mike. And we only got two people. We got Byron Chandler. Thanks for coming in, Byron. So but yeah, so like I said, I was really surprised to find out that this festival only lasts. And what I love right now is the foodie guide came out before the festival starts, because the festival don't start until the 17th. So
Wow, I feel like is it a little later than usual too? Like maybe.
it might be. So, but it goes from the 17th to the 24th of February. It just
Yeah.
doesn't
I
seem
feel
that
like they've even extended it because it used to be like 3 weeks.
right.
But I think it's fast becoming so many people's favorite festival because
Right.
they just jam it with so many cool things that you can do that don't actually cost extra money.
Right.
I love it.
Right. So let's go ahead. We'll pull it up and get started. All right. So starting off, so this is coming from Disney Parks blog. So they do a great job when it comes to doing this kind of stuff. But
I love Disney Parks blog because it's actually Disney.
right,
Disney is putting it out. So I never trust those others out there. But this one you can trust. It's the real deal.
So looking down, I think they talk about a new popcorn bucket. Figment premium popcorn bucket with rainbow popcorn. So
Oh, so sorry. I did not mean to interrupt you. It is a cutie. I mean, I love me a popcorn bucket. Figment is not my favorite. Like, in fact, he's probably my least favorite Disney anything anywhere. But this popcorn bucket, cutie. Love it.
It would be great. And I know Figment is only exclusive to Epcot, right?
Yes.
That's the only place you see. There goes Winston about something. Sorry.
I'm not a fan of Epcot either. So, so no wonder.
But I'm really surprised. There's somebody walking by.
How dare they? Hey, my little chihuahuas go crazy. Like the audacity that people, walk down the street.
All right. I really am surprised that more parks, like different places in Disney, don't have like their own little character like Figment. You know what I mean?
That's a really good idea. Like, it would be really cool to have like a little Hollywood Studios, girly or something.
Right. Well,
I get that.
I think Hong Kong does have their own little character that most people don't know about from Mystic Manor, and I can't remember his name. He's a monkey.
That he's in like their version of the Haunted Mansion.
Right. So, but all right, let's go. I don't know if this will last an hour tonight, because last time we did 2. Tonight we're only doing 1, so maybe this will be a quick night.
It'll be short and sweet. Who doesn't love a quickie?
All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. So it says 2025 Epcot Festival of Arts menu, World Celebration, new opening bite menu. So the place we're looking at first is at Communicore Plaza, and up top, I believe, are the three foods we're looking at. They got the soft shell crab slider, green papaya, slaw, and mango ketchup on toasted brioche. So
Great.
I'm not.
Are we not going to talk more about this popcorn bucket?
Did you? There's no picture.
Yes, there is.
Where's the picture?
Okay, so I'm on Disney Parks blog, and it's right under the picture of the lanyard where you can buy the gift
So it's not.
card.
So it's not coming up.
Oh, darn. Yeah, it's coming up on mine. It's
There
so
we go.
cute. It's like he's on like a balloon.
Yeah,
I'm
this right here.
not sure what the pull cord does because I didn't like read it. Uh, but like, see the pull cord? What
Oh,
does it
it
do?
lights up.
It lights up? I feel
Yeah,
like that pull cord should so is it supposed to look like a light bulb?
it's a light bulb. Yes.
I'm thinking it's a balloon, but a light bulb, cute. Love it. And it turns on like an old-fashioned one. That's
Right.
adorable. That is
Right.
adorable.
Now,
Love.
the Figment popcorn, the old Figment popcorn bucket, that thing's ugly. It's the most ugliest popcorn bucket I ever seen them do.
The old one, it looks like a My Little Pony. Like
Do
it's
you think it looks
like
like My Little Pony?
yeah, I feel like the old one looked like My Little Pony. Like it didn't look like Figment.
I
Um,
felt like, do you remember the old it was a sitcom called Dinosaurs. I think Disney did it.
oh, you know what? You're right. You're right. It looked like the little baby dinosaur. The one
Right.
that goes, "Not the mama, not the
Right.
mama."
Right. That's who it
Um,
reminded me of.
yes. Okay. So I'm thinking like probably years ago one, but you're right. He does look like the little chubby dinosaur, which, Disney owns that. Like bring back the dinosaurs. We need
Right.
those. Love
Right.
them. Anyway,
Let's see. Let's see.
Chris, when you bring me on, we're not staying on topic.
Right.
Okay. What's next?
Well, let's see. Brian Chandler, he says this year is the 75th anniversary of Cinderella and the 70th anniversary of Lady and the Tramp.
That's amazing. Like, I mean, clearly before our time,
Right.
but it's pretty incredible
Right.
when you think about it. And I'm not a princess girly, but man, I love Lady and the Tramp.
Right.
I love it. So
Let's see. And then we got Mike saying, I hope if the pull cord makes it light up, you can replace the battery. I would hope so too, Mike.
usually you can. Usually there's little either triple A's, double A's, or like little watch batteries in there or something. So
Right.
yeah.
Right. All right. So up next, we got the second picture up there, the cheddar and chive scone with smoked salmon salad, topped with I don't know how to say that. Caviar. So I've never had caviar. So I don't.
I have. I was in there's always this story. I was my parents I was in like etiquette classes
Right.
and did things like that as a teenager. And part of that training was we had to go to fancy restaurants and
Oh,
order
wow.
food and eat with the right fork and all that. Yes, caviar was on the list. So it tastes like really salty
Right.
is all I remember thinking, ew. I guess you would feel fancy, like, hey, I'm getting this soft shell crab slider.
I don't know.
Or
I'm
butter
not
chive
really
scone or whatever it is.
right.
Ew.
I'm not really big on seafood, so I think
I
I'm
like I like seafood when it's because I'm a Hoosier too. We
right.
like our fish deep fried, battered and deep fried.
Right.
And so that's none of these things. I would be a skip for me, but that enchanted rose, how cutie, just for the Instagram photos.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
please.
Yes. The Enchanted Rose, which is milk chocolate rose with raspberry and rose center. And then their beverages are a Parish Brewing Company Sips, Candy Paint, Berliner Weiss, Von Trapp Brewing, Bohemian Pilsner, Crooked Can Brewing Company, Fantasia Fuchsia IPA, and then of course they have a beer flight. Charles Heinzig Brut Reserve Champagne, Piper Heinzig Rosé, Sauvage Champagne, Catherine Goldschmidt Cabernet Sauvignon, and Martin Ray Chardonnay.
Wow. Go you. That was pretty impressive.
So up next, this is coming from it says the location where it doesn't give me the location, but it says so it's World Discovery Connections Eatery menu, and they have the Figment Liege waffle with the oob filling. So I think they've had this. I don't think this is something new for the festival. I think it's something they've been serving for a while. But
It's
then
super cute.
Yeah. So
it says it's new.
Now I did not tell you this, and I probably should have started with this. So we went over the festival of the holidays, and then I went back down there, and Margie decided to do the cookie. Do the cookie.
Oh, I love the cookie stroll. Yeah.
And I got the wedge, the gingerbread, that they had that was supposed to be like the piece of Spaceship Earth.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
And they were selling them right there where they had the gingerbread Spaceship Earth at. And we actually got two. They were expensive. They were $10 a piece, Kelly.
Disney's lost their minds, but you are buying two of them.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, it was all right, but it tasted funny because it had a chocolate base to it, and gingerbread and chocolate doesn't seem like they go together. I don't know why, but
no, I get that, and I think chocolate goes with everything. But no, I get that. Yeah. So,
but they say right. The beverage they have is Imagination Lemonade, Minute Maid, premium lemonade topped with butterfly PT and lavender. So,
can I just say something about that?
Yeah.
I am a sucker for any beverage that includes rose or lavender. Like, it just sounds so girly and so cute and so adorable. You know what anything with lavender tastes like?
What's
my
that?
grandma's lotion, from 1972. Like, it's like, it smells like my grandma. It's like, I want to love it, but lavender, ew. Like, you know what I'm saying? So anyhow, just saying, it looks so pretty, but tastes so bad. Right. So just my opinion.
We got Mike says, for cookies, the eyes say yes, the tummy says yes, and Joanna says, no, you're diabetic. Well, at least she keeps you on track there, Mike. So, all right, next up. All right, this is a fictional victual menu. It's near refreshment station. So starting off with squid ink pasta with lump crab, truffle cream, and shaved truffle. So I believe would probably be, I want to say it's this first picture.
So my favorite thing about these streams we do is just hearing you pronounce the word. It looks good.
Yeah,
the thing in the middle looks a little weird.
Yeah, I'm like I said, once again, more seafood. The second one is charred octopus with crushed fingerling potatoes, kalamata, olives, capers, and romesco sauce.
There is no part of that sounds like I want to put it in my mouth. There is nothing that says I have, like, that's just ridiculous. Like, honestly, it's gross.
Right, Margie.
Octopus. Look at the tentacle. Like we're in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Right. Margie says she's had mon calamari, and she said she loves it. She thought it was great.
Did she have it with an octopus arm sticking out of it?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure that because I'm from Indiana, it was probably deep fried and breaded.
Yeah. A little chewy, but
All right. Then next up is the black cocoa brownie with oob ice cream, coral to I don't know how to say that, and sponge cake. So
You know, in Disneyland, I noticed for their holiday, like, foods there for Christmas, there
Right.
was a lot of I believe it's pronounced ube, but
Okay.
I could be wrong. But they had, like, the Cozy Cone had the ube ice cream, which everybody was going crazy for. There were a couple places, so it must I feel like I've never heard of it before, but it must be like the new It Girl ice cream, the
Right.
ube.
But
So, anyway, it looks so cute, like something right out of Little Mermaid, it's
this
so
looks
adorable.
this looks like a gathering of soaps you would see in somebody's bathroom if you
You know what? To be honest, you're not wrong. You are not now I'm changing my mind, but no, it looks like the soaps in my grandma's bathroom dish that you weren't allowed to use and actually wash your hands with. They were just for looks.
Right. The beverages, they have a butterscotch milkshake with chocolate garnish, $3 brewing barrel aged cognac, porter, Boyd and Blair's Aldous Fathom, which live juice, simple syrup, juniper, and Boyd and Blair vodka. So
Now, uh, butterscotch is always a yes.
right,
Always. Oh, always. But I don't even like to drink. But the Boyd and Blair Outis Fathom, whatever all that is with the vodka, that sounds
right,
like yes. Give me two of those.
right,
Give
right.
me two of those.
Let's see. So Mike says, I shaved last night and I had shaved cream on my hand and I made a cup of hot cocoa and I see the stuff on my hand. I thought was whipped cream. Then I remembered I did not put whipped cream in. Oh my gosh. All right. Moving on. All right. We got the deconstructed dish
Well,
menu.
what exactly were you shaving, Mike?
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
Why do my question I think more is having hot cocoa while you're shaving.
I was thinking that too. So I was thinking there must have been some sort of romance involved. So, okay, moving on, moving on.
So, like I said, this is the deconstructed dish menu near refreshment station hosted by Coca-Cola. So, the food item is, let's see, deconstructed BLTs, pork belly, soft poached eggs, onion bread pudding, watercress espuma, and tomato jam. So,
You know, okay, you're also from Indiana.
yeah,
Do you understand the deconstructed? Is it just they're lazy? I don't know. Build it for me. Please
yeah.
build it for me.
I don't know. I think it's just something they do that's kind of a style and people just probably like it. You got to remember also that this festival is about art. So that's probably more or less why you're getting stuff like this. I don't know if you do you usually see the deconstructed at other places besides see I
Yeah. Yeah, they have not just the art festival. Epcot has a lot of these deconstructed in the special events, but there's also like restaurants like in
right.
California that they serve everything that way. I'm like, no, put it together for me, ma'am. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I think it's
Anyway.
probably just, it's that artsy thing and
Yeah, yeah.
people think it's something that's awesome. But, up next
Do they? Do they though?
well, I've heard Heaven has
Mhm.
tried some deconstructed stuff, but, up next, I got the deconstructed key lime pie, flexible key lime curd, key lime, mousse, graham cracker, cake, and meringue.
Again, it's adorable. It's so cute. Like, I don't know what it tastes like, but all those things sound good, and look how cutie it is. It's so
Yeah.
cute.
I also, once again, I it doesn't look like there's a full piece of pie there.
There is definitely not a full piece of pie. That's the thing with these festivals, especially at Epcot. They're not giving you much food.
Right.
So if you were, and they're expensive.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would I would rather take that money and actually go eat somewhere, like
Oh, yeah.
in Epcot. I'm just saying, just me, just me.
Right, right,
But I don't know how much this thing is, but it's too much for the 3 bites you get.
right. So their beverages, they got a deconstructed strawberry mint julep, which is frozen mint and simple syrup blend with strawberry puree, and that's non-alcoholic. Wicked Weed Brewing Blank Canvas Belgian Blonde Wit Beer.
It sounds like a high blonde girl. What are we doing? Okay, go ahead.
And then a deconstructed strawberry mint julep with Jim Beam Kentucky straight bourbon. So
nice.
Yeah. So moving on now.
That's weird. Deconstructed strawberry mint julep with the bourbon. Does it have a picture of it? Does everything come in different little cups?
I
And then you
don't
gotta
know, but
mix it together?
I don't know, but no, it doesn't have a picture at all.
Oh, we need a picture of this, Disney. Like, how do you deconstruct a drink? Like, is it just in a bowl? What is happening?
I don't know. So next we got the Figment Inspiration Station menu. It's over at the Odyssey. The first one is a raspberry pastry tart, sugar cookie with raspberry and lemon cream cheese filling. It's a Pop-Tart.
I was going to say it's a Pop-Tart, which who doesn't love a Pop-Tart? I don't care who you are or how old you are. Pop-Tarts are. No, that's adorable. So cute.
Right. And then the next one is a rainbow cake topped with Skittles popped freeze-dried candy.
Have you ever had that? The freeze-dried Skittles?
No, I haven't.
It's really bizarre how it changes the texture. It's crazy. But anyway, that looks fun, and another Instagram photo.
It looks like it has yellow 4 and red dye 40 in it, probably.
Oh, I'm sure it's got all the dyes, and we're not even going to talk about what's going to come out of your body after that because it's going to be interesting.
Right.
But it's cute.
Mike says, and the DDP, a snack at iFarts, which is the festival event. If it does not fill half the plate and over $10, I would pay cash and not wasted. Right, a Disney dining plan credit. That's correct. So we have Elise and Neil. Disney family says, hello, Kelly. Hello, Elise and Neil. Thank you guys for coming in.
Hi there. So happy to see you.
So also over there, their beverages, they have the Figment Imagination Lemonade with choice of flavors, which is non-alcoholic. $3 Brewing Black Cherry Hard Cider. $3 Brewing Blood Orange Hard Cider. $3 Brewing Pineapple Hard Cider.
Those three daughters are working. That dad has those girls working.
Right. Then they have the hard cider flat, of course. Then the 81 Bay Brewing Company Green with Envy Blonde Ale. 81 Bay Brewing Company Blue Butterfly Lager, and obviously from Tampa. 81 Brewing Company Make All Things Purple Ale, and then of course a beer flight where you can try different ones.
No,
they said that the Neil family says they're going to be at the Festival of the Arts on Friday.
Yay! Are you getting a popcorn bucket? I need to know because look how cutie.
It says, Kelly, are you coming to the festival?
No, I wish. No, I wish I was. My bestie, Candy Mom's going to be there this year. It's her first time going to be there at the festival, and she's going without me. Wrong, terrible, awful.
Oh, I mean, I always let her know when I go because she gets, oh, here we go. We got a picture of the popcorn bucket finally. So, but it says Figment Premium Popcorn Bucket with rainbow popcorn. So
it's so cute. Like the cuteness. I'm just wondering, do you think it stands pretty well, or it seems a little top heavy?
I would hope it does look like it'd be top heavy.
Yeah. I've been called that myself, but no, it does, because I'm like, well, how am I displaying this thing? But it's so cute, and I love that they have that little pull chain to
right. Oh, where it lights up and everything.
Yeah, it's adorable.
And Figment looks normal. So
yeah. Yeah. I mean, as normal as Figment can look.
Right. They said we are getting the Figment popcorn bucket.
Oh, good. It's so cute. You need to. I think it's a rite of passage. You have to.
We hope to see Candy Mom.
I hope you see her too and make her feel bad tell her, "Where's Kelly? Like, why are you here without Kelly? Go home and get Kelly, okay? Thank you. Thank you."
But what I was saying about that is she gives me a hard time if I don't tell her I'm going down there.
Oh,
So
yeah.
but I feel like I'm gloating when I send a message, "Hey, I'm going to Walt Disney World." So I feel like
You know, it's a gloatable statement. Totally understandable.
Right. All right. Next up, we got the Craftsman's Courtyard menu. The location is near Refreshment Station. The first part is, let me pull that down. It looks like I went up just a little too far. Beef Wellington inspired croissant supreme with cream spinach croissant pinwheel, mushroom gorgonzola, ragout, mustard grilled flank steak, and wine sauce and pickled mustard seed. Is that
Wow, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
It it's very fancy. Like,
Yeah.
it's very fancy. I bet it would be delicious. I mean,
Oh
you've
yeah.
got a croissant, you've got that steak, you've got some sort of spinach creamy thing.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's probably this big, but it's probably really good.
No, it's funny. You get this, and then what was it? Just a few years ago, we're cutting portions to help you with your waistline. No, you're cutting portions to save money, but you're going to charge us
Yeah,
the same.
and quit fat shaming us. Quit fat. I go to Disney to big back. Big back energy is what I'm doing at Disney. Like, give me all the food. Don't deny me Disney.
Right, right. So next up, they got cast iron roasted PEI mussels with sauteed tomato, garlic, and fresh herbs. So Margie likes mussels. I've never really had mussels.
I
So
think you have quite the big muscles, Chris. No, ew, like, you're not supposed to chew them, right? I mean, I learned that in etiquette class too. You
I have
don't
no
like
idea.
chew it.
I've
I think you
never.
just like slide it through your mouth and swallow it, which we're not talking about that. But ew, 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 ew. So there we go.
All right. So
I'm never gonna be invited back, everyone in stream.
next up, they got, and they don't have a picture of this, roasted bone marrow with onion marmalade, pickled mushrooms, and petite lettuce. So,
I'm sure you've been, but when you go to like a fancy steak place and they offer you the bone marrow and it's supposed to be so like amazing.
right.
Um, I think I'm just a country bumpkin because I'm just like not that impressed. But I mean, that's really fancy. That's
Yeah.
fancy.
Right. Right. So, it says, Elise and Neil say muscles sound great.
On a man, muscles on a man. Give me a muscly man. Otherwise, you can have my portion. Thank you, Lord.
Right. But the beverages are Brewdog Blackheart Nitro Oatmeal Stout and coffee old fashioned cocktail, Joffrey's Coffee Cold Brew, simple syrup, orange bitters, and Jim Beam Kentucky Straight Bourbon. So
That sounds really good. I love me some Joffrey's coffee,
yeah,
and who doesn't love some Kentucky bourbon?
right. All right. Up next, the next place is World Showcase El Arista Habrin Briena Ento. Sorry. Menu. Sorry, it's Mexico. That's why I'm having a
El
hard time with it.
Artista Hambriento menu.
So, so the first up, they got the carne asada,
Perfect.
ancho marinated beef sirloin with pasilla chili sauce, grilled queso fresco, nopal, I don't know how to say that, salad, and chicharron.
Chicharron. You know what chicharron is?
No, I have
Pork,
no.
pork rinds.
Is it? Oh,
Pork
I don't like
rinds.
pork rinds.
That's pork rinds. So there's pork rind dust on there.
Uh,
I love me some pork rinds.
do you really? I, I
I
I
do.
I had them, and I'm like, I do not like these at all.
I think I grew up on them. You know, my daddy loved them. He used to make them. So you know, you season them just right. How they just, yeah. So this all looks really good.
Right. The next one is croqueta, chipotle chicken and chorizo croqueta in chipotle sauce with chipotle aioli, avocado mousse, and truffle oil. So that looks like a lot if that's the middle picture to go into that one little thing.
Yeah, and I have a feeling too, honestly, it's this big. It's this, I would go with the carne asada.
Right.
If they're gonna rob you for, 2 bites, I would
Right.
go with carne asada.
Right. And then up next they have the natilla de maize creamy corn custard with caramelized sugar. Is that popcorn on top of that?
Let me look. Yes, it is.
It was like,
That and I mean, I love like a dulce de leche or something
yeah.
like that, but a corn custard with popcorn? No. No, thank you.
So the beverages, they have a Mexican craft beer, Floridia, Centinela, Blanco tequila, citrus juice, orange liqueur, and grapefruit soda with a hint of April. And then they have a strawberry field margarita, Tromba Blanco tequila, Dos Hombres, mezcal, a strawberry puree, and black currant liquor. So there we go. Speaking of, since one of the things they talk about, they use Chipotle. I heard something today I did not know. Did you know McDonald's owns Chipotle?
What?
Yes, I just heard about that today, that McDonald's owns Chipotle.
That's kind of incredible. I did
Yeah,
not know that.
yeah.
That's amazing.
We've been watching these guys called J Stew, and they have a couple of channels. They have one that's called J Stew, the other one is called Laugh Daily, and which is a podcast they do. And their podcast, that they ride around in the back of a vehicle while they're being drove, and they have all the stuff in the back where the mics and everything, and they pull up to different like fast food restaurants to taste test. Like the one I watched today, they were doing French fries. So, but yeah, we just have Debbie just came in.
I know. Debbie!
Farmfield. Hello,
Hi,
Debbie.
Debbie. Hello, bestie. Love you.
But yeah, so when I seen the Chipotle, I just had to bring that up.
No, that's really, really interesting. Now I'm gonna go down some sort of rabbit hole to find out about this. People talk about McDonald's, whatever. I don't eat there often,
Right.
ever, but I'll tell you what, I go almost every day for a crispy Diet Coke. Like they're whatever magic voodoo they do to their Diet Coke, like it is delicious. It is crispy. It is icy. It is like the best Diet Coke. Like I'm a Coke Zero girl,
Right.
but almost every day I go and get one. It's like my little treat myself. I go through McDonald's drive-through, get me a crispy Diet Coke from McDonald's.
Right. Well,
So
I
good.
think what it is one, their Coke really serves up to McDonald's. And I've always been told Coca-Cola or any Coca-Cola product from McDonald's is better because they actually listen to McDonald's on how to mix the stuff, and other places just don't do that. So
I've heard that they put more syrup to ratio than
right.
other places do, but I'm telling you, it's true. It is true. So I love me a crispy Diet Coke.
All right. The next place we're at, go ahead.
I am, Mike. I am. Sorry.
That's all right. So up next, we got the Painted Panda menu there in China. So the first thing we got there is a General Tso's chicken shumai, dumpling filled with chicken, potato, onion, and watercress topped with General Tso sauce. So that'd be the first one. Up next, we have a hard gal shrimp dumpling with pumpkin puree and drizzle of chili oil. And it says it's brand new this year. So obviously, if it says it's new, the other ones must have been being served.
Yeah. I think they have had that General Tso's. It's like, they have it every time, kind of like the Pop-Tart and the fruit sushi.
Right.
Have at these. Yeah.
Up next, they have the egg tart, which is Hong Kong style egg custard tart. So I'm wondering if they look somewhat alike, so they only show one picture. maybe.
I'm not even gonna say what I was thinking. But yeah, I don't know about the festival foods particularly, but really when you go over to the China Pavilion, their food's always good. Like
Right.
it was one of Taylor's favorites, right behind Germany.
Right.
So, it's always a good go.
Mike says, the syrup at McDonald's are stronger, less soda water, so the soda has more flavor. Okay.
Crispy Diet Coke,
Yeah.
McDonald's every day.
So the beverages, they have a strawberry bubble milk tea, which is non-alcoholic, a dragon fruit lager, Silver River hard lemonade with vodka, lavender, coconut syrup, and lemonade, a blue butterfly pea flower infused cocktail with vodka, light rum, lychee syrup, and magic boba pearls.
I mean, come on. Who doesn't need a butterfly blue?
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
So
I love me some boba pearls too. Those when you suck it up and it just bursts. I love it. So
right.
good. I love those things.
So up next, this is the Refreshment Outpost menu, and I think they have this every year. I'm pretty sure.
That cookie.
Yes.
So
So
cute.
the Artist Palette Jumbo Chocolate Chip Cookie. So, and then the beverages are Parish Brewing Company Blueberry Mochi Berliner Weiss, Brewlando Liquid Art Pilsner, Olagi Brewing Company Rainbow Colored Glass Rainbow Sherbet Berliner. So,
Wow. Those seem fun. Especially, it's just fun to say Brulando. Like, I'll have one of those Brulandos. Yeah.
right.
So I dig that.
After that, we have this is called the Pastoral Palette menu. It's in Germany. All right.
Always a go.
So pork and white bean casselet with Regen burger sausage and crispy pork rinds.
And we have pork rinds again. Pork rinds are making a comeback.
I don't know. I don't like pork rinds. Next up is the red braised beef short ribs with parsnip puree, broccolini,
Broccolini.
yeah, baby tomatoes and balsamic glaze. And then, of course, they have the Black Forest cake, chocolate mousse with morello, cherries, and chantilly cream.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? With the cherries and the chantilly cream?
Right.
Yes, sir. Love that.
I don't know. I do not like the really sweet cherries. It's got to be a tart cherry for me.
I just like them all. Like them all.
Let's see.
But how fun to say chantilly cream. Love that.
It makes you think of the song, the
Chantilly lace.
Yes. Mike says, so when the custard cart had the last custard of the night, is that custard last stand? Yes, Mike. I believe it is custard's last stand. Let's see. The beverages for there is the Three Daughters Brewing Rosé Hard Cider.
They are working again. Those Three Daughters. Oh my goodness. Okay,
the 81 Bay Brewing Company Rosé Blonde Ale, Frozen Rosé, a play on Rosé Flight, Marietta Old Vine Rosé.
Lots of rosés.
Lots of rosés, yes.
Okay.
So
I don't drink, so you know what I mean? I mean, not because I'm like weird. I just don't need it, and I'm cheap. So plus I do not want to be walking that Sahara Death March of Epcot like drunk. Like anyway.
I bet it doesn't feel like that now.
No, it's freezing there, which is great. I love it. Okay, anyway, let's keep going.
Okay, so this is L'Art d'Imaginaire menu. It's in Italy. All right. Tricolore, cheese-filled ravioli, pomodoro cream, and pesto sauce. So I don't know what I just said.
I love Italian food. I mean,
Right.
pretty much anything Italian, give it to me. Put it in my mouth. I love it. But I mean, those look really good. But this thing in the middle, like it is not what I
You
expected.
don't think so? The mozzarella fritta.
Yeah. Give us a
So
little fried mozzarella.
flash fried breaded fresh mozzarella with artist palette condiments.
I'm wondering what the condiments are though. Like,
Right.
please tell me it's not ketchup and mustard.
I
Like
don't think that's what it is. So
it's, but it's all the colors, you know.
I don't
So,
know.
but
See, the thing is, mozzarella is my favorite cheese.
I
So,
love it. Oh, and deep fried? Yes. Yes. Love that. So
so
that looks good.
but the next one is a hazelnut s'more cannoli shell dipped in chocolate and graham cracker, chocolate hazelnut cannoli cream, and toasted marshmallow. That looks amazing.
Yes, yes, yes. Give me two. Yes.
And then their beverages, they have a Peroni Pilsner, a Prosecco, a Moscato, Chianti, Italian red sangria, Italian inspired margarita with tequila, triple sec, and Fabrizia limoncello, melon spritz, apple schnapps, prosecco, and sparkling water. Sorry.
You know, a lot of those sound that last one, the Mela Spritz, sounds really like apple schnapps.
Right.
Yes, yum. Um, but I don't drink a lot ever,
Right.
hardly. But if I do drink wine, it's always Moscato. I
Yeah.
love it because it's sweet and it's not gross, and I
Right.
feel like so that would be a go.
Right.
Yes.
When I hear the word schnapps, I just think of bad decisions I made when I was younger.
Oh, peach schnapps.
Yeah.
What were those called? The fuzzy? What they
Fuzzy
call?
nipple.
Oh yeah,
Or
yeah.
was it the fuzzy navel?
I don't know. It was so face
Yeah,
fuzzy.
fuzzy navel, not it wasn't a fuzzy nipple. It
Yeah.
was a fuzzy
I'm like, girlfriend, you got a problem if you got a fuzzy nipple. But what was it? Orange juice and peach schnapps,
it's
right?
peach
Or
schnapps,
something.
yeah,
Yeah, fuzzy navel.
yeah,
Yeah, college days. Yeah, lots of bad decisions. Moving on.
yeah. So, next up, we got the artist table menu, which is at the American Adventure. So, starting off, we got
USA.
deviled egg trio, pimento, cheese, green goddess, and BLT. So, 3 different kinds of deviled eggs.
I love that. I hope they're good because who
Yeah,
doesn't love some pimento cheese? But I never thought about putting it in a deviled egg. Those
right,
are
right.
actually really cute. So,
Then they have the chicken pot pie with smoked cheddar Mornay sauce, roasted vegetables, pickled mushrooms, wasabi peas, and sherry chicken just served over face on flaky pie crust. So I don't know.
wasabi.
Wasabi peas. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I
And
can't wait
then
to hear somebody try, that tries that. But this next thing, yes, yes.
it almost looks like a deconstructed pot pie. Is what it
It
looks
does. And where's the wasabi?
like.
I
Yeah.
thought we were in
No,
America.
no, I think it's just wasabi peas.
Yeah.
So I don't I don't know what wasabi peas are. Is it peas that are coated in wasabi? I don't know.
I don't know either. But the hummingbird cake, I do know all about that, and that looks real or
Yeah, it's
sounds really good.
banana and pecan cake dipped in cream cheese icing with caramel sauce and warm pineapple capote. So
Yum.
I wish they had a picture of it.
I know, right?
Yeah. So up next for the beverages, we got the Wicked Weed Brewing Pineapple Daydream IPA, Swamp Head Brewery Neon Palette Lager, Lost Coast Brewery Peanut Butter Chocolate Milk Stout, the J Vineyard and Winery Pinot Gris, and of course it has a beer flight. So I don't know how that stout would be, the peanut butter chocolate milk stout.
So
So
is a stout like a beer?
yeah. I've had a stout before, and there a lot of them do have. It's supposed to be a chocolate to it, but it's not like a sweet chocolate. It's more like a what I would guess would be more like a baking chocolate is what
Oh,
it would
like a
be.
bitter almost. Okay. Gotcha.
So, but I don't know how it would be with peanut butter. I don't know if it'd be like almost like a baking Reese cup. Is what
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Oh, here we go. Funnel cake menu between the American Adventure and Japan. Cotton candy funnel cake topped with powdered sugar, vanilla ice cream, whipped cream, pink and purple sugar dusting, and cotton candy crunch. So,
That is just cute. It's
yeah,
just and I love the little cotton candy on there. It's adorable. I probably wouldn't get it because there's no chocolate involved, but it
right,
it is super cute. Super cute.
right. We got, let's see, Mike says, he says, one thing about Disney when they have campfires at the hotels, they use the brush and trees and branches they pull up. So, a good way to recycle. Yeah, maybe they could learn that over in Disneyland and stop some of the fires.
That is just so
Yeah, that's
crazy.
that out there in California is a mess. That's all.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
so sad. So sad.
All right. So we got 4 pictures for this. This is the Goshiki menu. It's in Japan. And the first one, it says Teiyaki crisp, flaky fish-shaped pastry filled with sweet red beans served with whipped topping and blueberry popping bobas.
Oh, wow, that's a lot going on there.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
cute.
The next, they got the Wagyu bun, steamed bun filled with American Wagyu beef, served with Japanese karashi, mustard sauce, and violet shiso sauce. So that's different. So, and then the sushi donut. That doesn't sound good. Donut shaped sushi featuring salmon, tuna, shrimp, cucumber, and sesame seed over a decorated plate of wasabi aioli, sriracha aioli, and eel sauce. Then none of that sounds good at all.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. Pass. Pass, pass, pass. I don't understand when people are like, "Oh, I just can't wait. I love sushi." No, you don't. No, you don't. You cannot tell me that you love raw fish, cold rice wrapped in seaweed. There is no part of that like I wouldn't rather have a quarter pounder at McDonald's.
Right.
Like I no, you don't love sushi. You just saying. Just
Right.
saying. But send hate mail to Chris, not to me. But yeah, no part of that.
No, I agree with you. I just, like I said, I do not like tuna at all. I don't like salmon. I don't know what it is. I just, it's like if it's gonna be, it's got to be like cod or something like that. It's, and like you said, it's gotta be breaded and deep fried is the thing.
I like those things, but I like them cooked.
Right.
Like 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 I heat it up with a little butter. I'm all good,
Right.
especially if you deep fry it. But no, absolutely not.
The beverages, they got the Okinawa lemonade mix with shikuwazi citrus, which is non-alcoholic beverage, and it's new this year. The yuzu IPA, which is new. Masusaki and a traditional personalized wooden cup. Junmai Daig Inyo Saki Flight Plum Yuzu Hi. Wow, this is a lot of Japanese words I can't pronounce, but there's something with cherries. So I'm guessing it's the flight that's up there. So that's why I'm taking a guess. So I like sake. So a lot of times if we're doing the drinking around the world, we'll get sake in Japan. So
Yeah, I've never had sake.
yeah,
So,
when you get there, they usually offer it to you whether hot or cold, and then
oh,
they usually explain to you that you're supposed to drink one during when it's hot out and one during when it's cold out. So, but they allow you to drink whatever you want while you're there. Let's see.
I love that.
Oh, Mike says, I think Disney is serving the spicy food. They kick up the spice to sell more. Pepto-Bismol. I don't know. Do they sell, can you find Pepto-Bismol
I
at
think
Disney?
he's trying to be funny.
So, and then he also said,
You know, when Matthew was little, he used to call Pepto-Bismol Pepto-Dismal. Anyway, go ahead.
But Mike also says, I would not waste my money on sushi. It's a step above cat food.
So. Right, Mike? Right?
All right. Next up, we got the tangerine cafe flavors of the Medina menu. So this is in Morocco. They got the grilled kebabs with the carrot chickpeas salad and garlic aioli. Churmala chicken, Moroccan spice lamb. Stone-baked Moroccan bread with assorted dips, which is plant-based. Avocado coconut custard tart with pomegranate cream and henna-inspired gelée vel, which is new and also plant-based. But I don't know what that is at the top. Which one? I'm going to say it's not the kebab. I can tell you that much.
Maybe the custard tart?
That's why I'm going to guess.
Yeah, I love Moroccan lamb. It's so good, and the kebabs there. So those two are probably solid. I don't know what chiramula chicken is. I'm sure it's good, but yeah, so that all looks good.
Right, I've never had lamb, so I don't even know if I would like.
You've never had like a gyro or gyro or however you call it? Oh, they're so good. They're so good. Yeah, you need to get.
The beverages they got are chai tea mint fizz, twinning chai tea with Sprite and mint, which is non-alcoholic. Parish Brewing Company mango mochi, Recordling strawberry lime hard cider, Keel Farm blueberry lavender hard cider Plant City, chai tea mint mimosa, twinning chai tea with key lime sparkling wine and mint. And of course, you can get a flight where you can taste all of those.
Wow. Okay.
So we're moving. So the thing is they're putting stuff there in Morocco, but it's like, are they ever going to open their restaurant back up?
I'm just sad they took away the feature that was in Morocco.
Right.
So, I'd never been to the restaurant. All the people that I would talk to when I worked for Disney Vacation Club loved it. I'm sad I never got to try it, but I did go see the sites there many times. So
I think, and the thing about it, if I'm right, Morocco was the only one that was ran by the government of Morocco. Was the only pavilion in Disney or Epcot.
That's so cool.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we got Vibrant Brunette and Vivido and Canto Cocina menu, which is between Morocco and France. So starting with chorizo and potato empanada with turmeric aioli and annatto aioli.
This all sounds like Spanish, right?
It does. So next is the spicy ajiaco soup with guacamole. This is not easy.
I can't help you because I am terrible at speaking Spanish.
Right.
I should be better, but I'm not.
Arbol, chili, spiced chicken, potato, avocado, corn, and creme fraiche. It looks like a bowl of food.
Yes, it does.
And then they have passion fruit filled mango cheesecake with coconut pineapple cake, dragon fruit gelée, and dragon fruit strawberry sauce.
Dragon fruit just sounds cool.
Yeah.
Like it's dragon. Like you somehow got it from a dragon. So
Haley knows how to eat it. I don't know. She'll get it every once in a while, dragon fruit. So but then their beverages are a layered tropical berry smoothie, wild berry, pina colada, and strawberry non-alcoholic beverage. It doesn't sound like it should be non-alcoholic if it's pina colada.
Right.
Collective Arts Guava Dream Blonde Ale and layered tropical berry smoothie with Sailor Jerry rum. Sailor Jerry.
I love a little Sailor Jerry rum.
Let's see. Mike says, yes, the king of Morocco sent his own workmen to do the tile work in the land. Oh, that's awesome. So next up, this is l'art de la cuisine française. I guess I don't know menu. France. This is even going to be worse. It's French. So starting off with the pith beers de carnade et
Maybe just read the description.
That's what I'm trying. Okay. Puff pastry with duck, chicken, onion, mushrooms, cranberry, and duck sauce.
That sounds good.
And then I don't warm cream brie in a house-made bread bowl. So that's
Yum.
The next one is escargot, chocolate mousse. It says why what? Chocolate
Escargot
mousse.
and chocolate.
Yeah,
What?
that does say escargot at the beginning.
Oh, I think it's just looks. I was wondering what those were supposed to be, those chocolate-like sculptures. I think it's supposed to look like a snail,
I got
but
you.
it's not made with snail. Thank
But it's
goodness.
chocolate mousse, flourless cake, citrus coulis, almond chocolate coating, and dark chocolate decoration. So that's what it is, yes.
Thank goodness they're not chocolate dipping the snails.
I was like, I've never had snails, but I definitely don't want to try it with chocolate.
That was another one of my etiquette excursions, was going and trying escargot. That thumbs down. Thumbs
So
down.
we did a live stream, I think not too long after we started the channel, and we had Dole Whip Dad on. And we were talking about escargot, and Margie said she always wanted to try it, but the ones at Disney were made in bacon grease, and she doesn't like bacon. And he basically flat out said, the weird thing about that is the bacon is the part I can get on board with.
I love Jeff, because I feel like Jeff is me if I were a man. Like I'm thinking the bacon is the best part of this. Who is saying I want to taste the snail, but not the bacon?
Well, Margie does not like bacon. So
how is that possible?
She doesn't like a lot of stuff. She doesn't like chocolate.
What?
She doesn't like strawberries. She doesn't like cherries. She doesn't like watermelon. So
she doesn't like anything delicious.
She eats chocolate every once in a while, but not very often. So, but it just means when we get it, I get more. So
that works for you. That is a bonus.
But the beverages, they have a frozen French martini, Grey Goose vodka, Chambord liquor, pineapple, orange, and grape juice with lemon lime foam.
Hey, did you say Carla and Kiko popped in?
Did they?
Yeah, Carla and Kiko.
Hey, Carla and Kiko, thanks for joining us.
Love them. Love. Anyway, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I did, because Carla and Kiko are here.
Right. So, elderflower liquid spritz, Saint Germain liquor, sparkling wine and mint, Charlie Lafitte, Brut Rosé, Prestige. That one's gonna be a hard one. Methode, Traditionnel Champenoise, French Rosé, sparkling wine, and then Patient Cata Le Grand. It's something to drink. If I can't read it, I'm probably not gonna buy it. Is the way I see it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's for sure.
All right. Also, now next up, this is the gourmet landscape menu in Canada. Citrus braised beet tartare with golden beet, egg yolk, mustard vinaigrette, pickled mustard seeds, pickled mushrooms, spice pistachios, and feta snow. Okay. It's plant-based. The other one is wild. What's that?
I was going to say as we've gone through most of the World Showcase, there hasn't been that many plant-based. I'm a little glad that they've kind of gone away from all the impossible foods or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But this sounds yuck. to me.
Right. So, and then they have wild mushroom risotto with aged Parmesan, truffle shavings, and Zinfelda reduction, also plant-based.
All right.
So a lot of plant-based there in Canada. They got a whole hog brewing raspberry charret or whatever, double radler, Schulenburger cuvee, Klimt brut, Meeker winemaker's handprint Merlot, frozen Scotch cocktail, Scotch and herbal tea garnished with the chocolate nail. I wonder what a chocolate nail is.
Yeah, I'm curious. Give
Yeah.
us a picture.
So moving on, this is near Canada at the refreshment port menu. This is caprese poutine with Tuscan spice French fries, confit tomatoes, slivered garlic, mozzarella pearls, basil pesto, shaved pecorino, and balsamic glaze. Says it's new.
Yeah, it's kind of like it looks
Overloaded French
good.
fries.
Yeah, yeah. I do love the poutine over there, but it's kind of got this Italian kind of flair.
Right.
It's good.
Wow. And then the artist palette jumbo chocolate chip cookie, which we seen earlier.
So you can get it in different locations. I didn't
Right.
realize that. That's cool.
And then for beverages, they got the 81 Bay Brewing Company Italian Pilsner and Boyd and Blair Blood Orange Cosmo. So I wish they had where they showed some of the drinks sometimes. It doesn't seem like they
Yeah.
sell a lot of the drinks anymore. Canada, where is Jonathan? We need him in the chat. So up next, we got the Deco Delight menu near port of entry. The almond I know how to say that. Frangipan cake. I think I said that right. Did I? Layered with raspberry jam and Belgium chocolate.
How beautiful is that? I mean, it really looks complicated to
Yes.
make, and it's really looks cool. So
Right. Uh, Also, the beverages are the Three Daughters Brewing Vanilla Bean Ice Cream Beer.
wow.
Yeah. Keel Farms Strawberry Shortcake Hard Cider. Left Hand Brewing Company's Milk Stout with coconut. Boyd and Blair's Espresso Martini. And of course, you can try all those in a beer flight.
Gotta love it.
Up next, Swirled Showcase menu near port of entry. Bubblegum soft serve in a cone. Dole Whip in a cone, lemon, lime, and strawberry. Imagination cone, bubble gum soft serve, and a lavender cone, sparks of imagination and white chocolate wings. So, Candy Trio Flight, the Dole Whip strawberry with Starburst minis, fruit chews. Dole Whip lemon with Skittles popped freeze dried candy, and Dole Whip lime with chili lime seasoning and Lifesaver gummies.
Wow.
And then
Okay.
I believe the pitcher is the liquid nitrogen mini cake pop with berry sponge cake, white chocolate ganache, and colorful chocolate splats.
How fun is that?
That's what that is right there.
Whatever this is,
Yeah.
this up next, that grilled cheese, and that looks good. That is the only thing that I'm like, I really would try that.
So at the Pop Eats Up menu near port of entry, tomato soup with grilled cheese.
That looks so good.
Yeah. So tomato
It
soup with pimento cheese, bacon, and fried green tomato grilled cheese as well.
That is the one that it's picturing. Okay, pimento cheese, bacon, and I love me a fried green tomato. Like, are you just putting my childhood in one sandwich, Disney? I am gonna need that.
Right.
Okay, that looks so good. I'm gonna look up how to make it because that just looks too good, too good. Love
Have,
it.
have you heard of the restaurants Tom and Chi?
No.
So I don't know if it's a third party restaurant or not, but at Kings Island they have what's called a Tom and Chi, and it's just different versions of grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Yeah.
They're in oh gosh, Palm Coast, on the east coast of Florida,
Right.
is a grilled cheese restaurant. I did a couple of videos about it because it's this great like couple that retired and wanted to do something and
Right.
started this grilled cheese restaurant, and it's everything grilled cheese. So yes, but that bacon, I love pimento cheese. Pimento
Right.
cheese and fried green tomatoes.
Right.
Yes, yes, yes. Love.
So next, or the beverages they have is Brooklyn Brewery Pulp Art Hazy IPA, Blue Spectrum Blanc de Bleu Cuvée Mousse with boba pearls.
Wow.
So
Okay.
here we got at Joffrey's Coffee. I think this is it. Tea and Company menu. Locations Joffrey's Coffee, Tea and Company throughout the park. Their beverage is a color craze latte, donut plus donut, espresso Swiss chocolate syrup, dark chocolate sauce, and milk complemented with a frosted donut and whipped cream, and topped with M&Ms, milk chocolate minis, non-alcoholic beverage, spirited version available with Kahlua coffee liqueur. So
That looks yummy delicious.
right.
Yummy delicious. Yes.
That is so different.
I mean, it's like, it's like all of it. You get the drink and the donut and some M&Ms. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, throw some vodka or whatever they said they were going to put in there. Let's just do it all. Like you don't have to choose between a drink or a treat. You're getting it all. You're getting it
Right.
all. Love
Right.
it.
But
Love it.
that is it for the International Festival of the Arts.
How fun to do this with you. Thank
Yeah.
you. So fun. Love
So
it.
I don't know what we have coming up. I don't really know the festivals they have at Disneyland. So I'll just keep my eye on the food guide, and then I'll send you a message saying, hey, this is what's coming up next. But
Love it.
because I
Yeah.
know of obviously there at Epcot, it's going to be, is it? Oh, Flower and Garden. It's the next festival, correct?
Flower and Garden for Disney World? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I think that would probably be the next one for that. But I know out there at Disneyland, they do different things every once in a while too, and that stuff pops up on there
Uh,
as well.
I believe it's Lunar New Year.
Lunar New Year. I think I did
Yeah.
see something like that.
Yeah, yeah. So, that's usually at the beginning of the year. So,
Right.
I'll actually be there.
Okay.
So, I'll let you know,
Well,
if you wanna talk about
hopefully
that.
it'll pop up before it even starts, just like this one, and we can go through.
If it is on Disney Parks blog,
Right.
I just looked it up, so, you'll be able to if you wanna go over it, we
I
can do
didn't see
that,
the
but
foodie guide though yet.
yeah, yeah, if you, go to the top of the page and go to Disneyland,
Yeah.
it's the first thing on the left.
Okay.
So yeah, and it looks like there's some really fun things, so I'm
Right.
super excited. Yeah, yeah, cool. So
But other than that, do you got anything coming up you want to talk about before we go?
I'm gonna do a stream from home on Thursday,
Right.
talking about, I know I'm a little late to the game, but talking about New Year's Eve or New Year's, sorry, resolutions, all those lies I tell myself that I never intend to do. And I'm inviting people to come on and tell me lies they've told themselves as well to start the new year. So if you'd like to pop in, Chris, let me know.
Right.
But and I have a gazillion videos to edit that probably aren't going to get done. But I appreciate everybody hanging out with me anyway.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I watched your last one, and the one thing I seen was an argument over somebody saying Kentucky Fried Chicken started in Utah.
Oh, I wanted to fight their face for that.
And I think I sent you a message telling you that Harlan Sanders, Colonel Sanders, was born in Indiana.
He
He's a
was,
Hoosier.
yes, he's a Hoosier.
Yes.
Kennedy and I went to the first Kentucky Fried Chicken in Kentucky.
Which probably wasn't too far away from where you grew up, was it?
Was
Henrysville? Yeah.
not. Yeah, so it was, and I'm telling you, they still have like the old recipes.
Right.
Kennedy was blown away. She's like, I didn't know KFC tasted like this. But yeah, somebody trying to get up in my chat saying that it was started in Utah. What is happening?
I don't know. I have no idea why anybody would think that.
But yeah, so it's always fun. You never know what's going to happen. So.
Oh yeah, but we have not been able to get out to do anything just because of the weather. So I know Mike's waiting for us to go to the the Doctor Who museum here in
How
Indiana.
cool! That's so cool.
Yeah, and it's like, why is there a Doctor Who museum in Indiana?
I was going to ask you that. Why is there? I need to know. So brave through the snow and go, because we need to know this.
Right. And then another thing I've been wanting to do for a long time is go visit the actual Bob Evans farm, which is in Ohio.
That's awesome.
So, but that one's going to be a little drive. One of the things we've been trying to do also this year is, like I think I've told you, is we want to go to some of the different parks around us besides Kings Island. So Holiday World is one of them that we want to go to.
Well, let me know when you're going.
Right.
I will meet you there.
Indiana Beach is another one we want to go to. And then we want to try Kentucky Kingdom, because that'd be down there. Yeah.
I haven't been there either. That is so cool. Yes, do all those things.
Right.
Bring it
and
all to us.
Of course, I want to go up to I'm trying to think what it's called.
Cedar Point?
Cedar Point, yes. I hadn't been there since I was a young kid. So, and the reason why is Kings Island's just closer. So it made no sense to go all the way up there if Kings Island's right here. So,
yeah.
But
love
other than
that.
But I think that's going to do it.
So. Well, thank you so much, Chris. This was super fun. I can't wait to talk tasty treats with you again.
Yes. So hopefully we'll know what it is. I think we've tried to do this once a month. So hopefully something will come up that we can do for next month, but that is going to do it.
Thank you guys. We could always do Lunar New Year.
That's true. That's true. We could do that. If nothing else pops up, and maybe a foodie guide will pop up for that as well. Yeah, we can do that next month as well. But once again, thank you guys for coming in. I hope you all enjoy your night. Hopefully you're all going to bed, unless you're out in the East Coast and then you got a little bit more time. But other than that, thank you all, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye. Thanks so much.